Arsenal breaks transfer record. Star sends message after deal and medical confirmed. Hope you all are having a great day. Before we start, if you are a true football fan who wants real news from football clubs at the right time, then don't forget to click the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Let's get started. Arsenal transfer target sends message after record deal agreed with medical planned. All the latest Arsenal transfer news as Andrea Berta races to wrap up a few deals on deadline day. Arsenal could announce the signing of Victor Osimhen before the transfer window slams shut. The Shamrock Rovers midfielder has been heavily linked with the move to Emirates Stadium this summer, as Andrea Berta looks to build for the future. Osimhen has featured 13 times in the League of Ireland's Premier Division this season, helping Stephen Bradley's side climb to the top of the table. The 16-year-old also made his UEFA Conference League debut back in February, coming off the bench in a 6-4 defeat on penalties to Mold. His impressive performances haven't gone under the radar, attracting interest from Emirates Stadium. According to The Athletic, last week, the Gunners agreed a deal to sign Osimhen from Shamrock Rovers for an Irish record fee. Tottenham Hotspur forked out an initial $1.6 million earlier this year for Mason Malia from St. Patrick's Athletic. The report claims Osimhen is set to sign a pre-contract with Arsenal, which means he'll join when he turns 18 in January 2027. The prospective Arsenal signing accompanied a picture of himself in his Shamrock Rovers kit with a song by an artist called Gunna. Osimhen, who's followed by Fabrizio Romano, has already started following Ethan Monari ahead of a potential move to North London. According to The Athletic, the technical director James Ellis and academy manager Per Mertesacker led Arsenal's pursuit of the youngster. The report claims the Gunners have spent the last 3 years developing a scouting network in Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. It's said that Arsenal want to be well-positioned to sign emerging Irish talent. The Athletic reckons that the North Londoners have an excellent relationship with Shamrock's manager and sporting director. Arsenal transfer target sends message after record deal agreed with medical planned. The Emirates has become the heartbeat of football transfer drama once again as Arsenal prepared to land another seismic signing that could reshape Mikel Arteta's squad for years to come. The Gunners have spent the summer window plotting audacious moves, and now one target, whose name has dominated headlines and fan discussions across the world, has sent a powerful message after a record deal was agreed and a medical scheduled. Arsenal's transfer business has rarely been quiet in recent years, but this one feels different. It feels like the kind of deal that doesn't just change the balance of Arteta's dressing room, but shifts the Premier League landscape itself. This saga has stretched across months of speculation, whispers of bids, rejected offers, and rival clubs lurking with intent. Yet Arsenal's persistence has finally paid off. The agreed package has set tongues wagging not only in London, but across Europe. Arsenal supporters had been demanding a statement move after watching their side push Manchester City to the brink in the title race. Edu Gaspar, the sporting director, understood the urgency. Arteta, quietly insistent behind closed doors, had told the board this was the player he believed would elevate Arsenal from contenders to champions. The medical is now planned, travel details being finalized, and the club already preparing content for the grand unveiling. The player himself broke his silence with a short but loaded message that spread across social media like wildfire. For Arsenal fans, it was the assurance they craved. He is ready, he is committed, and he sees his future in red and white. Sources close to the club describe this deal as record-breaking, not only in terms of fee, but also in the scale of ambition it demonstrates. Arsenal is not simply competing in the market, they are dictating it. This is a player who had options across Spain, Italy, and even Saudi Arabia, but he chose the Emirates project. That in itself speaks volumes about the pull of Arteta's revolution. The Gunners faithful will remember the long road to this point. Earlier windows were about laying foundations. Signings like Gabriel Jesus, Oleksandr Zinchenko, Declan Rice, and Kai Havertz each marked steps forward. But this one feels like the crown jewel. The atmosphere at London Colney is electric, insiders say, with staff and players equally aware that something historic is on the horizon. The dressing room already has a strong culture of unity, with leaders like Martin Odegaard and Rice setting standards. Now comes a superstar addition that will not only contribute quality, but also lift the aura of the entire squad. The player's message, though brief, carried intent. It hinted at hunger, ambition, and readiness for the challenge ahead. Arsenal fans flooded comment sections with chants of, "Welcome to the Arsenal family," and "North London is ready for you." The Emirates will roar louder than ever when he first steps onto the pitch. Rival supporters, too, have been watching closely. Tottenham, Chelsea, and Manchester United had all monitored the situation, but Arsenal's clarity and decisiveness sealed the day. This is not just about one signing. It is about sending a message that Arsenal means business and that they are here not merely to compete, but to dominate. The financials of the deal underline that intent. Reports indicate a structured package involving a massive guaranteed fee and achievable add-ons. Arsenal have not hesitated to smash their previous records, showing they are prepared to invest at the top table of world football. It is the culmination of years of careful planning, commercial growth, and Champions League qualification. This kind of move was once unthinkable when Arsenal were struggling under the weight of transition, but now the club is thriving. Fans have quickly pointed out that the Kroenke family, often criticized for a lack of ambition, have stepped up in this window. The investment reflects belief in Arteta's project and the realization that Arsenal can no longer afford half measures if they are to reclaim their place at the pinnacle of English and European football. The medical itself will be the final hurdle, a formality in the eyes of many, but a necessary step before the official announcement. Arsenal's media team are believed to be preparing a dramatic reveal, with concepts ranging from North London theme shoots to Emirates Stadium showcases. In an era where transfers are as much about branding as they are about football, Arsenal intend to make this one unforgettable. The players' own camp, meanwhile, has made it clear they view Arsenal as the perfect environment for growth. The Premier League's intensity, Arteta's tactical sophistication, and the club's youthful core all contributed to the decision. In private conversations, he has spoken about his admiration for Bukayo Saka's rise and Odegaard's leadership. He wants to be part of this generation that restores Arsenal to greatness. For Arteta, this signing solves multiple tactical questions. His squad now has greater depth, versatility, and firepower. Opponents who once targeted Arsenal's weaknesses will find far fewer cracks to exploit. Training sessions, already high in intensity, will now be even sharper. This deal is not the end of Arsenal's summer either. Insiders suggest the club may still explore opportunities in other areas, with names linked across defense and midfield. But make no mistake, this is the headline act, the transfer that defines the window. Arsenal fans dreaming of lifting silverware now have every reason to believe. The Premier League season looms, and with it, the chance to showcase this record arrival. Arsenal's rivals will be recalibrating their expectations, their strategies, their fears. Because with this deal, the Gunners have declared that they will not wait patiently for success. They will seize it. Every chapter of this transfer saga has added to the drama, from whispers of last-minute hijacks to leaks of private negotiations. But now the final chapter is being written. The medical will mark the transition from speculation to reality. And when the official announcement drops, Arsenal fans will feel that familiar surge of pride, the sense that their club is once again at the forefront of world football. The message from the player may have been brief, but the real message comes from Arsenal themselves. The Gunners are back, they are bold, and they are ready to conquer.